We are here in my kitchen because today we are going over some of my favorite food staples. These are foods that I eat every day, if not very, very often. I always have these in my house in some form, whether fresh or frozen, which I'll go over with you. I just wanted to share them with you, how I incorporate them, and hopefully it'll give you some ideas to create healthy, nutritious meals that are satisfying, satiating, and will give you fuel for these workouts and for your crazy days. All right. First up, good fats. I love having oils. I have all sorts of oils on hand. I always cook with either coconut oil, right here, some sort of olive oil, okay? I get different types of olive oil from Whole Foods. I try to get Spanish olive oil, Greek olive oil. They have slightly different tastes, but olive oil, coconut oil are two staples. In addition, I also love ghee. This is somewhat like butter. It is clarified butter. It's super rich, so a little goes a long way. I love to cook vegetables with that, add a little to some protein like chicken or beef, and it is so delicious and so satiating. Oils are so good for your organs, nervous system, your digestion, so I love incorporating oils as my fats. All right, next up, I love sprouted steel-cut oats. This is a brand that I've been getting recently, and I really, really love steel-cut oats. I cook it either with some water or a little almond milk. I usually make it the night before, so in the morning, and then I just pop it in the fridge. In the morning, it's good to go. I can add in some eggs, protein powder, pair it with a little Greek yogurt or cottage cheese for a perfect pre-workout meal. So I love using gluten-free steel-cut oats. I find the texture really chewy and really, really satisfying. Sometimes I'll even add a little coconut oil on top to make it extra satiating. All right, next up, greens. Greens of all kind. And this is, greens, AKA veggies, but I always have some sort of leafy greens in the house. Swiss chard is one of my favorites. It's beautiful, beautiful in color, nutritious. Just give it a good wash, chop it up, cook it with some olive oil, coconut oil in a skillet with some sea salt, pepper. It is so good. Two other things that I love. I always have a big carton of baby spinach. I go through so many of these a week because I add spinach to virtually everything, to my smoothies, to my egg scrambles. It is so easy. It's not super spicy in flavor like arugula, so it's really, really easy. It blends well. You can incorporate it in so many different things. The last green I had here is some Brussels sprouts, and I get them pre-bagged, pre-shaved, so they're super easy to throw onto salads or pair with some protein. Also, the convenience of buying them like this means I'm more likely to eat them. So if you know that you're having trouble getting some veggies in there, buy all the vegetables pre-cut, pre-washed, and you are way more likely to have it. All right, next up, berries. I love having any kind of fresh or frozen berries. This time of year, I'm recording this in the winter, so this time of year, sometimes the berries are a little expensive, but when they go on sale, I grab them. Right now I have fresh blueberries and fresh strawberries, which is awesome. At night, I always love to have some berries with a little piece of dark chocolate. I also add some frozen berries into some of my shakes. I'll use like a half a banana, some frozen berries. It's perfect. Speaking of dark chocolate, this is one of my favorite brands. It is the HU Human Dark Chocolate. This is 72% cacao. So I really make sure that I get a super good quality dark chocolate. It is a little bit on the pricier side, but again, a little goes a long way. This will last me a couple weeks. I just have a square a day. I am so satisfied. It's super, super packed with antioxidants, and I absolutely love it. It cures that sweet tooth craving. Lastly, protein, guys. Obviously, I have protein in almost all my meals. And one of my favorite go-to protein sources, eggs. Who knew? Eggs. I always have a carton of eggs on hand. Super cheap, super versatile. Hard-boiled, scrambled, 2 eggs over easy. You can cook them the night before, bring them to work if they're hard-boiled. You can incorporate them in so many different ways with different vegetables or different protein. For instance, sometimes I'll take a chicken sausage or a frozen turkey patty that I keep in the freezer, and I dice it up, mix it with some veggies and eggs. Perfect dinner in under 10 minutes. I hope you guys got some inspiration from seeing some of my favorite foods, maybe how you can incorporate some into your daily meals. Also, maybe if you haven't tried some of these, go out to the store and put them on your next grocery list. These are some great, great foods to always have in the house.